Good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. We are located in Central Ohio, and I'm Kathy Grandstaff. We specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers. And we do sizes anymore. Anything from probably 6 pounds on up to 30 pounds. We used to do the bigger ones. Thought I had a wet spot there. We used to do the bigger sizes also, but we've kind of cut down on that. We do have a couple larger 30-pound girls that, yeah, we might go up to a 25 to 30 pounder if they're out of the two bigger girls. But, so today we're downstairs with Avery's puppies. These are her very first puppies that she's ever had. And she is actually a Siri daughter, and she has 4 boys. No girls, just boys. She had a box of chocolates, I guess you could say. So in here, there are 2 phantoms and there are 2 solid chocolates. So they're going to get their first bath today. Kind of late on giving you a bath, aren't I? I meant to do it over the weekend. I got everybody else done, but I didn't get them done again. So they were 3 weeks old yesterday. Eyes are completely open. They're going to get dumped out of their box this week. Probably today, after their bath, we'll dump them on the floor. A bath actually perks them up, gets them moving a little quicker. They get a weekly bath, which helps to keep them desensitized to that for when you go home. We also desensitize them to clippers. And I think I'm going to start desensitizing them to hair dryers too, because I know a lot of people have to use a hair dryer at home, and we don't. We cheat. We put them in a crate, and there is a commercial dryer that hooks on the crate, and I can set the temperature to blow on them. Dogs have a body temperature of 101 degrees. So I always dry our puppies off. We give them a nice warm bath, the same bath water that I would use temperature-wise. We use a non-detergent shampoo, which a lot of people don't realize there is such a thing. But it's a great shampoo, and you'll hear me talk about it as time goes on. I also talk about it on the home videos that I send you. When you purchase a puppy from us, it tells you where to get it. But it has no sodium and no detergent in it, and it has tons of suds. It smells wonderful. You can get it in their eyes. My grandchildren used to take bubble baths in it, and it's awesome. It does not dry their coat out, so if you need to bathe them weekly, or if you're a person that wants them spick and span, you can bathe them 2 or 3 times a week if you needed to, but you can bathe them weekly, and it does not dry their skin out. So I haven't done anything to them yet as far as trimming their eyes. We're going to do that later. Probably today we'll give them a bath. I'm going to try and get some pictures done for everybody. I'm going to see what the difference is between their other pictures and what they'll look like today after their bath. If it's a big difference, we'll go ahead and get some new pictures on for you. So we're going to do weights, microchip numbers. What else can I tell you? Toenails get trimmed honestly, sometimes they're trimmed by the 3 days old. They've had their front their front toenails trimmed. Dew claws were removed, tails were done, so that's all finished. We do not crop ears. There's no reason to crop a Schnoodle's ears. They're long and heavy, and they really do not stand up well if you did them as like a Schnauzer cut, because their ears get longer and longer because of the poodle in there. So let's get started. Are you going to be my first person? You're wiggling. Let's start with you. And no screaming. Are we not going to scream, I hope? All right, this is microchip number 2021. And they've had their first wormings. They will get their first shot next week, and it is a Neopar shot. So can you look there at Vanessa? She says, I could go back to sleep if you hold me still long enough. Really nice coats on these guys. Today's bath will change this coat completely too. They'll start get some waves and curls in them. I can see waves coming in these coats, but it seems to pop them out when they get a bath. It makes a big difference in their coats. Plus, I see puppy poop on your ear. So yeah, it cleans them up. That's why they get a bath once a week, because they crawl all over top of each other. This is 1 pound, 2.2 ounces as of today. Huh, Munchkin? Do you have any white on your chest? Yes, you do. So this one has a white strip down the chest. Gonna have a dark, dark chocolate nose. That will always be chocolate. No white on your toes. Are you gonna go to sleep? You would. Just sit. He's up. There they go. He'd go to sleep if I just hold him there. This one's dreaming. This one's running a race. Says, I'm running. All right, let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. All right, so this one is 2017. Another dark chocolate. I'm going to trim the hair out of their eyes today. So that will show up totally different when I take their pictures. You look like you have a brown mustache. Are you the one that's the phantom? You can't see your butt. Yep, this is the phantom. So this one is going to look like the one on the end when he's a little older. He's got brown already down here on the bottom inside of his ears. It's hard to see. Ears are finally open, but they're not open completely. Can you see that close up? So they're still partially closed, but because the eyes are open, the ears are starting to open. So they'll get to where there's a big hole down in there, but there's not right now. He's getting the brown on his back legs. You can really see it on that leg over here. I know, you're hiding your face. I know it. Let's see. And white strip on the face, on the neck. Yeah, white strip on the face. He's got brown on the chin. Might have a little bit of a white goatee there, and he's getting his brown eyebrows already too. All right. And I think I know I chipped you. Yep, 2017. It's cold. I'm sorry. 1 pound, 0.5. Oh. Okay. Put you down right there. Okay. Go to sleep. Let me smash you together. They still like to be swaddled. They are no different than a human baby. The tighter you can pack them in together, the longer they sleep. And the quicker they calm down. Now if I can let go of them without them. Nope. It says if you let go, I'm going to move. Yep, I'll hand move. As long as you hold them, they go to sleep. I'm not going to spend that much time with you. This is our little guy. No, you can't come back here. Right here. Sit up there. This is the littlest one in the litter. 2029. And this one, I was going to told Vanessa, they're going to be 8 weeks old on the 30th of December. I have no doubt these three can go home. Anytime somebody wants to book in, I can tell you right now that these three will be old enough and weigh enough to go home on the 30th when they're 8 weeks old. I cannot let them leave our kennel until they are a full 8 weeks old. So if you have New Year's plans and you don't want to pick them up till the few days after New Year's, I'm fine with that. It's entirely up to you. This one, we'll have to see. If he's eating and is playing as good as the rest of these, he can probably go home with no problem. But he is little. So I don't know where you're going to fall in this order of things. No, I don't. Let me turn on and see your face. Stick you up here. You're a wiggler. He's a wiggler. This one is all chocolate. No phantom markings. Brown nose. Let me see your legs. Yep, you have nothing. You have nothing. You have bright eyes. So these really don't stand a chance of blue eyes. Right now, they might look blue to you when I shoot pictures. They might look blue to you on the video, but that's only because of the light reflecting off the pupil. I know, what's the matter? So this is 2029. Let's see what he weighs. 11.8, no, 12.1 ounces. He's wiggling. So he's 12.1 ounce. I'm about to drop you. No, I'm not going to drop you. And he is all chocolate. There is no color on him anywhere. There's no white. There's no brown. He's just chocolate. And they're a nice chocolate. He still looks really chocolate in here too. Yeah, and you can also look at the skull size. Look at the difference in these two heads. You can tell he's going to stay little. This one's got a big skull too. Yeah, they all do, except for him. So he's going to be the littlest. By littlest, what do I think he'll be? I know that's the next question somebody's going to ask me. Oh, this is her first litter. I would say you're going to be It's a male. Males usually get a little bit bigger, but the size of these right now, these guys could go 9 to 11, 9 to 12. A lot of people think, in fact, there were some people here yesterday, they got their second puppy out of Siri, and she said her husband didn't want it tiny, and when she got a small one, well, it's not tiny anymore. It's like 7, 8 pounds. It's a great size. It's a size you can travel with. It's a size you can pick up easy. They're not delicate when they're that old. I mean, they play with German Shepherds and Dobermans when they're, you know, that size. But they look little to everybody at this age. But even if this one stays under 10 pounds, that's still, take a 10-pound bag of flour and carry it around a while. It's no different than a 10-pound puppy. So, yeah, they're you got to watch them a little bit when they're little. You don't step on them or they fall off the couch. But once they get a little bit older, then they're crazy. They jump on the couch, jump off, go downstairs, do everything everybody else does. So I don't think this one will go over 10 pounds, but he could. These, yeah, I do think these will go 10 pounds, maybe 10 to 12. But this guy may stay under 10. We'll just have to watch his weight. He may surprise us. So, all right, this one is the Phantom. This is the one that really shows it's Phantom. You can really see the eyebrows. You can see the markings on the face, markings in the ears, front legs, a little bit of, got the cross coming on the chest, brown nose, got the color up the back legs. I don't think you have white, do you? No, not really. So this one is a really good example of what a Phantom is. Excuse me. And a Phantom usually keeps those markings their entire life. So they're really strikingly pretty. I really like the Phantoms. All right. So this one, I did chip you, right? Nope. Yep, I did. 2023. He might be 1 pound, 1.3 to 4. He won't quit moving. So that'll give you a good idea where he's at. I know. Can you look up there at the camera? So that one's the Phantom, and I think this is the other one that's going to turn Phantom. Yeah. You can see, like, on the face, around his nose where he's starting to turn, a little bit in the ears. So hopefully he goes as bright as this one gets at some point. So these two are the Phantoms. These two are the all chocolates. So that will give you an idea how they're doing. Like I said, we're going to dump them today. They're going to get a bath today, and then they're going on the floor. So we'll put carpeting down on their whole kennel. We kind of like, we carpet the whole 5-foot kennel. They got to learn to walk on paper, on something slick. If we don't put them on carpet, their legs learn, their back legs will flip out backwards. Ceases like this. And they don't get their legs to where they can use them correctly. So they got to get those toenails in something to get up and walk. So we will put them on carpet, and we go through a lot of carpet. Luckily, we have a great carpet company that we go down once a year and get a giant trailer full of carpet. And she makes me a whale of a deal on all of her carpet remnants and all of her pieces that they bring back from the carpets that they install. So I'm really blessed to be able to have that. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great upcoming holiday. I have a verse for you that my husband keeps sending me these on my phone. I scratched out. This was something he sent me on a Sunday. But this is really fitting for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's coming up. Families are going to get together. And so for this Thanksgiving, this is a perfect opportunity to thank God for everything. He never fails, no matter what we're going through. He will never leave us or forsake us. So, and I know sometimes that's hard to understand or believe, but he's always with you. It just depends on how open you are to the fact that he's there and what he does for you. So I know he has blessed our family tremendously, and in our lives is a huge part of our life. So I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a blessed holiday. If you're traveling, I hope you have safe travels. And don't eat too much turkey. What is that? Tryptophan or something that it gives you that puts you to sleep. So I don't think we're doing turkey this year. I'm not having it. So I'm not sure we're actually going to a restaurant this year because most of our family, our kids are all gone visiting other people in the family. So have a great holiday and a safe one, and happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at Windy Hill Kennel and from all the puppies. We'll talk to you later. Call me if you have any questions.